They really go after him, dude. Anytime he does anything out of line, out of step, they bust his balls so hard.
Well, the paleo diet, I remember the paleo diet coming along in like 2011, 12. And it was a thing where guys would get like spun out because they were like, you're supposed to only eat things that like, you know, our ancestors in the Stone Age get their hands on, and they'd be like, tortilla chips? Are you fucking sure you think you're eating? And they would like spaz out.
Well, then you should live outside.
Yeah, exactly.
You shouldn't live in a house.
Yeah, exactly.
You should live in a cave.
You see a woman, you should grab her by the throat and drag her back to your house. Yeah, it's
the easiest way. I did paleo diet and lost a lot of weight, but like the easiest, I just looked at it like, I'm gonna eat vegetables, cooked or not. I'm gonna eat meat. I'm gonna eat. I'm just not gonna eat desserts and bread.
it's really the mommy diet. I'm gonna do what my mommy told me.
What'd you say?
Oh, you're eating a lot of meat.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's the
Say, Jamie. Yeah, no, I was like, I won't eat any like canned, sugar.
Yeah.
And I won't eat any bread.
It's all
healthy.
It's literally what your mom told you to do. That's all it is. It's not like a caveman. You're just listening to mommy.
That's
it's a yes mommy diet. It's a yes mommy diet.
Eat your vegetables.
Yeah, eat your vegetables.
That's so funny, Dad. I thought you were saying that to be a dick.
No.
I thought you were being like, oh, you're on the mommy diet.
No.
Yes, mommy.
It's the yes mommy.
Okay, I got
You're not
you.
a cool caveman. You're just a good boy. It's the good boy diet.
Yeah.
It's the good boy yes mommy diet. I do the same thing on paleo. I try to do it all the time.
Yeah, but being a cool caveman.
Yeah.
You want to
Which is what a little boy would do. Like, I'm a
actually-
caveman.
Yeah.
Mommy's like,
Eat
good
broccoli,
boy.
you're a cool caveman.
My favorite is the keto people, like, because there's a specific way you have to do keto for it to work. I've tried it. It's very hard to stay in ketosis. All that bullshit.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The real diet's
Would you
like
like
70s.
Forget it.
Dude, the real diet's 70% fat. If you
Yeah.
break down your macros, it's like the real keto diet. You're supposed to be eating mainly fat.
My favorite
That's all I
fucking
was
thing.
doing. I was just grubbing bacon and fat.
Yeah, dude.
Going to a comedy club and drinking 20 beers. Getting 9 million grams of carbs.
Did you ever see my favorite thing? The people on
Getting
Instagram.
diarrhea and going, I'm losing weight.
Yeah, the people on Instagram that are like, you could do it keto, and it's somebody making literally like instead of a hoagie roll, I use a blue brick of cheese and I fill it with salami. It's like, lady, you're 400 pounds. It's not working. You can't just eat cheese. Like, it's insane.
Yeah, anytime I've done keto, I've just been like, I'm sticking to it. I go to whatever the worst thing you could possibly eat.
Yeah.
In the parameters of keto.
Yeah.
That's all I'm eating.
Yeah.
And then I go to a bar. I go, I'll have a beer. You can have 3. You can have 5 beers. And wings are good. That's keto.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Do you know you can stay? This is no bullshit. You can stay in ketosis. You can't drink a ton of it, but you can actually stay in ketosis with Mick Ultra and Miller Lite. Those are the 2 beers that you can stay in with if you do it right.
Never.
Well, no, I know. You
I would
can't.
never.
No, legally not allowed.
Legally not allowed.
Legally not allowed. That's just a prison of my own design. God damn it.
I like to think about that though. Like you're working in an office, you and your wife are both a little overweight, and then you start just like slamming cheese for 2 weeks, and your wife just farts under the blankets, and you're just like, "What the fuck am I doing? I haven't shit in a week. My wife's just
Shit in a
gassing
week.
me."
My wife's crushing cheese. She looks like hell. It stinks. The whole house stinks like shit. The fucking fat shit couple at the office.
A house of keto shits. It's probably disgusting. It's probably so disgusting.
Just black tar diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Yeah.
The fucking carnivore diet was crazy.
That with the carnivore diet, I don't recommend.
It was crazy.
Wait, what's the carnivore?
Just meat.
All you do is take insane diet. Yes, true. I'll give you that one.
You what?
You
Shut
don't
up.
eat any vegetables?
No veggies.
No, dude, straight meat.
That's what doesn't make sense. If
You would excel. You're the poster child. Straight meat.
That's insane.
It doesn't make sense. I mean, people are like, you gotta stick with it.
You gotta hang out with Joey Rogies.
I did 17
Like,
days.
Just eat meat. You got sick. Sick. I can do that. You think you can do that?
First 5 days
You
are
get so sick
kind
of
of glorious,
steak.
dude. You're just crushing prime rib. It's awesome. And then the 17th day I had made, because like you get behind the 8 balls. You wake up, you're like, fuck, I gotta cook like 4 pounds of meat. And I cooked like steaks and then a giant rack of ribs, and I looked at them and I just grew so disgusted.
Yeah, you get.
And I was like, just give me some vegetables, man. But if you did meat and vegetables, you could do that forever pretty much.
Can you wait a minute though? But with the carnivore diet, like you can season the meat, obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
right? But you obviously no sauce or anything like that. You can't put
No.
barbecue sauce, mustard,
You can probably mustard. You can probably get a little. You can probably get a little.
something, right?
Yeah,
you have
you
some
can do it
A1
if you
with your
want.
steak.
You can do a little, but that gets tiring.
But what would
After
the
fucking 2 days of eating A1 and steak, you go, this is crazy.
yeah? But what would the downside be? How would introducing just lettuce with vinegar, salt, and pepper on it as the most plain
That's what I'm
sell?
saying. There's no downside. If you do the carnivore diet and throw in vegetables, it would just boost the carnivore diet.
Right.
But then
Well-
there's these people that say vegetables contain these compounds that are supposed to like ward off
gonna be a
bugs
compound
that
that
fuck your. Yeah, well, they say it's like the natural defense in certain vegetables. They produce these compounds that like ward off insects. But they're saying for humans, they like accumulate in your body and like fuck your joints up. For some people.
Okay.
But I've never ate vegetables and felt sick, so you know.
No.
You gotta get on my diet.
Would
You toss some veggies in there, you feel
Really?
you go, it's poop time.
They hit you right
Immediately. Is this a salad? Eject.
Dude, I've been getting into the microbiome lately, so I've been hitting a lot of fermented, like pickled onions, and that's why I feel shit. I'm getting hungry. Talking about steaks is making me kind of hungry.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm very, very hungry.
I haven't eaten. I'm starving.
Yeah, everybody's hungry.
Yeah, this is fucked up. I'm like salivating right now. Wait, we've hit an hour?
Yeah.
God damn it, Gardini. I thought
Taking
it
it
was
to vote.
steak and
Taking
A1
it, should
time.
we eat? Yeah, we should probably eat. That's 3 votes.
Chow bell.
The wait, what do you eat mostly these days? What's your diet like?
Chipotle.
Yeah.
Still on the
Or
boat.
like, there's a place here that I'm gonna get again. It's good. It's healthy.
Yeah.
Honest Mary's.
Honest Mary's
I
is
get
nice.
arugula, chicken, rice, pickled onions.
Nice.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Nice.
If I'm not on the
Sounds
road,
good.
I usually honestly don't eat that bad.
No, yeah. Yeah, it's easy
I
when
do
you're not on the
pretty good
road.
as well.
Even on the road, I don't eat like that bad. It's all the beers.
Yeah, the booze is not great. That's the one place I will stand in great support of my stance with hard liquor. Like it's so much less calories and whatever.
Yeah.
And if I mix it with anything, it's just some Diet Coke. But the hard days for me on the road are the flying days.
Yeah.
Because that's where I get like a bag of gummy bears in the airport. If I see McDonald's in an airport, I get it because I'm like, I can't even justify going into one of the sit down shitty restaurants in an airport and paying $58 for the worst
Yeah.
fucking burger I've ever had. If I see a Burger King, whatever, I'm getting that, and it throws the entire fucking weekend off, and then you land. You eat decently through the weekend, but you're drinking the 2 days you're there, and then you get on that plane Sunday, and you're like, well, there's another Burger King. It destroys you, man.
There is something about an airport where you're just like, I can eat whatever. I have to eat this. I have no other choice. Although
Yes.
I'm working on this personally, but when I see adults eat candy, I get so judgy. I don't know what it fucking bothers me.
I don't mind
We're
that.
talking
I
about
don't
that
mind
last
that.
night.
Freaks me. Yeah, we were
I
talking
don't
about last
mind
night. I
If
saw a
I saw
lady.
Joe DeRosa walking through the airport, if I didn't know him and saw that guy walking around eating a fucking bag of gummy bears, I'd be living.
Let me tell you, there's a great chance you'd see that if you're ever in the same
You're in
airport as
the
me.
airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get bags of gummy bears all the time. It's become an Achilles heel.
Oh man, yeah, it freaks me. I saw a lady recently crush a king size bag of Twizzlers, and I just stared at her the entire time while I was like, she's not gonna finish this. Was just grabbing two, just ripping them, and I was like, dude, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's a weird one because it's one thing if you smash a bag of Skittles or whatever. Like Twizzlers is weird.
Twizzlers is fucked.
Yeah.
If you're crushing licorice,
They were like my favorite candy when I was younger, so I'm like, I was kind of jealous maybe, but I don't know. I still hold it down. I see adults like crush candy. I'm like, oh fuck.
Twizzlers are an awesome candy, but eating a big amount of it is weird.
Yes,
like
true.
that flavor gets old after like 5. You're like, all right, man. You know. No, the gummy bears thing.
Do you feel terrible after you eat a bag of gummy bears? I would get like sick.
No, dude, it's like 400 calories. It's not that bad.
Just like 700 grams of sugar.
Yeah, it's a lot of sugar. It's bad for you, but like no, it doesn't make you feel like sugar or
Really?
anything. Yeah.
You
no.
get candy mouth when your mouth gets like coated in it. And it feels like
No, gummy bears don't do that. Gummy bears have become my hands down favorite candy.
Like strawberries, basically.
Do I like strawberries?
No, they're like strawberries. They're just like a healthy.
They kind of do have an actual fruitish flavor to them. And then Tommy was telling me that's why I started doing it, because fucking Pope.
Yeah.
Pope told me once, he was like, I crush a bag of gummy bears every night. And
No,
was
it
like,
was out of control.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it anymore, according to him. But when I lived with him in New York, insane, bro.
What size
a bunch
bag?
of whiskey and a giant bag of gummy bears. And I'd come home and he'd be on the couch. That's how he snorted. With a glass in his hand.
that's wild. The bag,
bro, it was him and the Okame. And me.
that's a scene.
It was a scene.
That is a
And I was the one that was like, fellas, slow it down.
That is a scene.
It was a wild scene.
He told me about it with the gummy bears, and I thought it sounded crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tried it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is awesome!" And the bag, it sounds crazy, but it's not.
It's not crazy.
There's a larger bag you can get.
Yeah.
I don't get those. I get the one that's like $2.99.
Sometimes.
Huh?
Sometimes.
You
I'm
don't
not. Yeah.
king
I'm not
size. You
above
don't go king size.
I'm not above it. I could eat
You're
two.
a king.
I could eat two of the.
You gotta get the king size.
I'm a
That's what
king
it's for.
pig. I could eat two of the small bags easily.
Yeah.
I don't, but I could.
Okay.
But it's, I don't know, dude. I do the thing too, though. Like, do you do this with boozing? Because like, I don't drink for a night.
You go, well, I was going to use these calories somewhere else.
Yeah, it's so bad.
That makes sense, though. Yeah, if you're replacing one thing, to be like, obviously.
Yeah, fuck it.
There's a reward.
What have you replaced jacking off with?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm trying to think. I actually just get more stuff done now. Because I used to
be jacking off.
it's just all my brain. It would just like interrupt my thought flow. It'd be like, imagine your thoughts as a river.
10 minutes.
As my thoughts were a river, there would just be a giant gnarled log. Every like sixth thought, I'd be like, we should beat off right now. And I'd be like, later, I'll do it. And I'd be like,
Can't wait to jack off today. I can't wait. I'm gonna skip getting food with you guys so I can go jerk off.
It's going down. It's just going down. There's
no,
no
dude,
doubt about
it's
it.
a huge inner shift. And you know what it is? It's one of those things where it's like, you really feel like you're at the helm of your life, kind of. You're like, whoa, I can really make a major, humongous change.
Yeah,
It's pretty crazy. I've been
Yeah,
wanting to stop forever.
that's cool.
Because one day, when are you going to stop? You're going to be old. There's
When
no
you can't do it, when the wheels are off,
when the wheels are off.
that's when you stop.
You gotta get that home nurse. You're gonna go, come on.
You go, come on, lady.
Yeah, brother, that crank ain't gonna work one day, and you're gonna be like, "Fuck."
Damn. Oh.
Also,
I
a
never
Mexican
thought
guy,
about that.
Yeah.
That's
Mexican
gonna
guy I
be
used to work
tough.
with told me you have a finite amount of nuts. So if you use them up one day, it speeds up the process. I don't know if that's true.
Who told you that?
This Mexican guy.
He's
was
wrong
working-
about that.
He's working in the kitchen.
He's wrong about
He
that,
was like,
but he is right
"Oh."
that we do have a finite amount.
He's like, you have a finite amount of nuts. And
There
if you
is a
use them up-
specific number,
Yeah. Well, that's
but
what
it
I'm
doesn't
saying.
matter how fast you use.
Yeah, if there's a specific. Oh,
No,
I see what
it's
you're
just,
saying.
you know,
It's just
I'm
having
going to
your
live
just-
this amount of days.
It's like heartbeats.
Yeah.
Human heartbeat. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
don't
the finite thing sounds very false.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes from like a short Mexican guy in a kitchen, like, they just seem so wise.
I agree with that.
It's
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude, you know.
You
about
should have
this.
followed him around the rest of the day to see how wise he was. You should have seen what else he was up to. You'd go, oh, this guy's not wise. God damn it.
Just showing me babes on his phone, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just wanna- check
It's
this
not
out.
so bad.
Yeah, man. But I mean, dude, whatever.
What do you guys think is funny going on over there?
Jeffrey Epstein's former attorney who secured him a plea deal was just found dead.
Oh! How did,
I
like,
can't believe you guys are still talking about this.
Yeah, who cares though?
This
how
is
did he die?
insane.
It's just mysterious.
I'm sure it was an accident.
He had his,
Had
his
a heart
last
attack,
nut,
was
dude.
doing a hot five on stage, had a
He
heart
had his
attack.
final nut. He was trying to crack a fucking watermelon.
It doesn't say how he died, but I'll try to. look
R.I.P.
it
to
up.
that guy, man. That was a
rest
guy
in
who
peace.
got him off.
In 2008, yeah, Roy Black. Rest in
died.
And he
peace
had
to
an
Roy
evil
Black.
name. God damn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Roy Black.
Call
Was he
Roy
fucking
Black.
Harry Potter.
That's really fucked up.
Yeah, it's sad.
How old was he?
I don't know. I didn't
probably-
even
he
know
was
he
probably
was sick.
geezed up.
This is what freaks me out. How did he get caught in the first place? If he's tied into like the absolute like apex of power, How many kids was he fucking that they were like, we gotta shut it down? You know what I mean? If he's like really working for like international
I think it's
intelligence.
like the mob. I think I always my analogy for this shit is always casino. I think it's like casino. I think one guy gets like the way Pesci gets in that movie, and they're like, it doesn't matter how connected you are a fucking liability, and we are killing you now.
Yeah.
And I just think that's what it was. I think you get too big for your own. You know,
Pigged out.
but same thing with Puffy. It's like you would think that guy was insulated, and he's going to do way less of a punishment than he deserves. But it's like,
Yeah.
how did he even get into a courtroom? It's like, well, clearly he became enough of a fucking problem that they let that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There was a rumor or theory that it was because of like the vodka thing. Like he didn't sell. There was like a bigger giant like billionaire liquor company that wanted to buy Ciroc.
Do you know how fucking Eric Adams, the mayor in New York, got indicted when he got indicted?
Yeah, what happened to that guy?
This is crazy how crazy sometimes this shit works. So there's a rapper, I forget her name. She did a video for a song of hers, and it's a sexual song, and she's like not naked, but you know, tits out, all that stuff. And it's in a church. She's in a church being like nasty, right? So you see the video and you're like, this is fucking wild. I think that's a real church. Well, it fucking turns out it is a real church, right?
Yeah.
So the fucking archbishop of that like what is it, diocese?
Yeah.
Sees the fucking video, and he's like, what the fuck is this? Because he knows the church.
Yeah.
So he starts going, who the fuck greenlit this, whatever, and he finds a priest that greenlit the whole thing. What? The priest is friends with Eric Adams. And through that investigation, just trying to figure out who said yes to a video, all this other shit got uncovered about like illegitimate activity and whatever.
I think
Wild.
That's crazy.
His story, Mayor Adams' story is he was trying to just be like, yo, can we please stop taking illegal immigrants? And the Democratic Party was just like, didn't you upgrade to first class on campaign funds?
Ooh, yep.
Like shit like that. That's what, but yeah, I did hear the church story as well.
It's crazy. But he also,
they're probably connected.
He did himself no favors because he came out, he was the guy that made fun of Texas and Florida for complaining about illegal immigrants. And then when they went to New York, he called for a state of emergency.
They were getting crushed.
Yeah.
New York got crushed.
How do you feel about the new leadership of New York?
I don't know enough about it. Like I
Yeah.
just know half the people are excited and half the people hate him.
Pumped.
But
Yeah,
like I
that's-
don't know.
It's kind of every candidate.
Yeah, like I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what they hate or
51% like him.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Like, what's his deal?
I'm curious to see how it works out. So he's like just trying to make everything free, kind of. It's like free daycare, publicly owned grocery stores. So it'd be a grocery store owned by the government. So that way it's like there'd be private grocery stores and there'd be ones that could like, I guess, leverage government funds to like buy stuff that they don't have to operate at profit.
What I don't understand about that is, isn't that what food stamps is?
Yeah, well,
Just every
food stamps, you have to just go, but then you have to pay retail price. They're saying like, what if the government bought produce for what it cost
okay.
and just sold it at
But either
kind of
way,
at cost?
but either way, the taxpayer would be.
Yeah. Pretty much.
There's no way he'll get any of that done.
I don't think so.
None of
either.
it'll happen.
Free bus. The bus is free.
Well, but
Just like
here's
you
the
could
thing.
Maybe
free
pull
bus
it
is
off.
fine.
Free bus is
I'm
fine,
good
but
with free bus.
I've heard other people have done this, and then
Free
the bus
bus.
becomes like the wait is long as fuck.
Free bus.
Yeah, true.
I don't give a shit about that weight.
I don't know if this is true.
I like experiments, so I'm kind of curious to see what happens. You know,
Yeah.
I don't get like people get like very mad. They're like, "What?"
But
It's
here's
like,
how this is interesting because I did Rogan yesterday and Rogan asked me the same question and I was like I said the same thing. I don't know anything. And the
Great
one
minds.
thing, sure, great minds. But one thing he said was he was like Rogan said
Jacked as hell.
yeah, obviously.
he apparently wants to adopt the same tax structure for businesses that Jersey does, which would make taxes on businesses higher.
Yeah.
So that all makes sense if he wants to do all this goofy shit. It's like that's how he's going to try to pay for it, right?
Yeah.
And I said to Joe, I was like, I can't imagine it being any harder for a small business in New York City. Like if he does that, it will be, and that might be the way he gets this other shit done because they are actively trying to run mom and pops out of fucking New York. I mean, it's
Really?
not, they're trying to run all middle class out of New York. You know, it will be, New York will soon be India where it is dirt poor or you are living in a fucking palace. There
Yeah.
will be no in between.
Dang. It's
Although,
wild. You can
dude.
still free bus to the cheap grocery store would be tight.
Free
What's
bus.
that?
Free bus.
Free
you take the
bus,
free
free
bus to
food.
a cheap grocery store would be nice.
Yeah,
Shit, I
Get
might
eggs.
go back.
yeah,
I might
Yeah.
go back. Free bus, free groceries.
that's wild. But you
You
know
just
who
walk
needs
around
that?
New York with one of those personal shopping carts.
It's like it's crazy though. But it's like who would need a system like this? Oh, poor people.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't need it? Really rich people.
Wait till you find out. Wait till you find out who controls voting.
I'm like curious. Whenever I hear like experiments like that, I'm always like, yeah, let it rip. Let's see what happens. Although I don't live there, so
Yeah, I don't know.
he might do it. He might
I
do it.
got
We'll
to
see.
whiz again.
You gotta,
Yeah, me too.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, stay tuned to see what happens in New York in the next couple of years.
We'll find out about New York City in the next decade and the economic ramifications.
Thanks for having me, boys.
For sure, man.
Go watch Joe's special. It's
Yeah.
very, very good.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Link
I
below
agree.
in the description. I never promised you a rose garden. Thank you.
Yes.
Goodbye. You getting up?
It's a tough couch. It's a tough couch to get out of.
alcohol